Now let's talk about building a watch list. What's a watch list? Why is it important? If you're just starting out with investing, you're trying to learn about stocks, the best way to do that is to build a watch list. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Hey, I'm Luke Downey. Here's another edition of Lessons with Luke. All I want to do is make you a better investor. So if you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get into this, right? There's a lot of people, you're new to investing, and you're saying, man, what stocks do I follow? How do I follow them? What does it all mean? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about building a watch list. And the great Yogi Berra had this phenomenal saying, and he said, you can observe a lot by just watching. Okay. And that's what we're going to be talking about with stocks because, whenever you're getting into investing, there's a lot of stuff that isn't important that happens. Sometimes like right now, the market's just kind of going up, everything's up. There's not a lot of opportunity. There isn't much that's going on. But what you can do is you can watch and you can see how all of the stocks, they tend to kind of like move together. So if the market's up, they all go up. The market goes down, they all go down. And a watch list is going to help you to be able to see and understand what to expect on a day-to-day basis with stocks. So if you're just starting out, you want to start out by watching. Okay. Watching is very important. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And as we're talking about a watch list, I'm over here on Yahoo Finance and you can build your own watch list. And so what have I been watching? I've been watching MasterCard. I thought that was really cool. But you can come over here to my portfolio. Before we go to my watch list, let's just add a stock to the watch list, right? So let's go ahead and say, what stock do we want to do? We want to do SIG. This is a name that I've held for a number of years. Signet Jewelers, right? Somebody wants to go buy someone a wedding ring or whatever. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to add it to our watch list. Boom, just like that. Now let's go ahead and see what is in my watch list. So you hover over my portfolio and you go to my watch list. And so look, I have added 5 stocks. Okay. And what do we have? We got Signet Jewelers, MasterCard, Facebook, Altria, and Apple, right? These are just like stocks to be watching, ones to be looking at. But what do you notice, right? Right off the bat, you've got the S&P 500, the Dow, the NASDAQ, the Russell. They're all positive. Everything's up, right? So what do you expect most of the stocks are going to be? Well, you can see that SIG is up 3%, MasterCard's up 1.4%, Facebook is up. Altria is not up. It's almost flat, basically, but also Apple is up. So at this point, this is what your stock portfolio, your watch list is going to look like when the market is up. Now, whenever the market is down, which, we haven't had one in a while, but believe me, there will be some, you'll notice that some of your stocks are going to be down. So whenever you have a watch list, you can watch these because every now and then you might get a sell-off that happens in the stock where you might want to actually get involved. And so the important thing is to watch what is going on because look, there's not a lot that happens on a day-to-day basis. Portfolio managers, all the, the big guys and girls that are managing lots of money, they're not running around doing this all the time. No way. Look, they have their stocks, they're building their watch list, and then you just sit there and you watch and you try to understand what makes a stock move, why it moves. Maybe you read some news about it. You're just learning. It's very, very important. But Yahoo Finance allows you to just kind of track your watch list, your paper portfolio. You can load in your real portfolio. But what's really cool and what I like to do, since I've been investing for a number of years, is I watch like hundreds of stocks, right? I think I own like 100 already. But what I do is I already know, I have a picture in my mind of what the price is for these stocks. I kind of know where they trade. I know where the groups are, which ones are hot, which ones are not. But again, I've been doing this a long time. I can do this like second nature. But what I use a watch list for is whenever one of the stocks is acting a little bit different. Maybe it's down a bunch. Maybe it's down 10% on some news headline. Maybe a company misses earnings. Whatever it is, having a watch list is going to allow you to identify that because, if you're just working or you're doing something else, you're not going to be able to follow what stocks are doing. And so having that built, I use the Yahoo Finance app. Anytime a stock is down 5-10%, it'll send me a ping, something like that. It's just a basic watch list, but it allows me to say, look, I'm only interested in seeing when a stock is down, say 10%, right? I don't care if it's down 5%, that's normal noise. But if they can highlight to you something's down 10%, something's up 10%, there might be an opportunity there for you at least to investigate, to look in, say, you know what, is this something I want to get involved in? And so if you're just starting out, you're like, what do I do? You should just watch. Just get a sense of how the market moves, get a sense of how the stocks move, feel some red days, feel some green days. I had a buddy of mine from back home. He hit me up. He just got started investing right after the pandemic. And he was like, Luke, I'm trying to figure it out. But like, you know, at certain points, I look at my portfolio and all of my stocks are up. They're all up. And then I look at it another time, they're all down. And I was trying to tell him how everything is kind of correlated. And he didn't really understand that, but he does know the importance of a watch list. And then whenever one of those stocks or two of those stocks are acting in a strange fashion, out of the ordinary, that is oftentimes where the opportunity is. So that is your lesson for today. Just watch. I'll see you next time.